Hello guys and welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. It's Monday and why not start with my probably all-time favorite R41 with rose gold handle. So I will start from the beginning, and my perma-sharp blade got stuck, so I only dislike these blades because they are pretty waxed, so wherever you place them they will be pretty sticky. And for the razor itself, nothing new, well proven in use on this channel in particular. For about 32-35 bucks you will get very nice razor, so I will use Pro Raso green and RazorRocks synthetic silver tip brush. So it's been pretty busy week, and the previous weeks as well. I think that in next couple of weeks I'll be able to share with you some new life upgrades. But for now, let's just focus on the shave, because it is summertime, it's pretty hot and wet in Serbia. And I would use a little bit of refreshment from menthol and eucalyptus scent of this soap. And while we are at the soap department, I must say that Pro Raso green, although I labeled it as one of the soaps which I have most trouble with lathering and everything else, I think now when I'm frequently using it, maybe there was only the issue with the dryness of the soap in the pack, because when I started using it on a daily basis, it was pretty nice and pretty easy to lather with. Almost as any other premium soap. Now I cannot say about the ingredients, because Pro Raso is, let's say, one of that off-the-shelf products which you can usually get for about 5-6 euros at full price, or if you wait for a couple of discounts, it's not so unusual to snatch any Pro Raso soap for like 3-3.5 euros, so it is pretty widely spread. You can purchase it almost anywhere, and for this price I would say that it is just working its business as it should be. And if I could share one trick with Pro Raso, especially the green one, when you get the really ideal ratio of soap and water, you will have that tingling menthol effect on your skin. So up to that point your lather is probably a little bit too dry, but once it is dialed as it should be and you start having this tingling effect, then it is perfect for the shave. Let's save this for later occasion. And let's start shaving. Now, while I was experimenting with these new open comb razors, I decided maybe to make a small experiment to actually show that open comb razors can be used on a daily basis. Especially the R41, because I adjusted my technique a little bit. Maybe you're noticing that I'm no longer repeating the strokes that much. So one stroke and that is it. Out of all open comb razors, I would say that R41 is rinsing the best. But the real moment where I fell in love with R41 was actually this blade sensation. Where this razor is pretty efficient. I'm not going to use that used phrase aggressive, because it doesn't feel very aggressive at all. As you can see, it was like one stroke, one pass, and it's like 90% down, maybe just a couple of touch-ups needed. But what actually bought me is for such a low blade feel, and the sensation of pretty tucked blade without any blade exposure, without some large gaps. The razor is really crazy efficient. Now I would say that I have probably more efficiency from some other razors, but they do have a lot of blade gaps, a lot of blade protrusion, but this one is like the blade is somewhere inside, but you just cannot sense it. And let me take this as a lesson for second pass, to avoid any pressure on my skin or excessive passes, because just if something doesn't feel aggressive, I shouldn't plow my skin recklessly. And now it is BBS on the neck area. So, when I was buying my R89, somehow I liked this rose gold handle. It's like copper plated brass. R41 had look a lot more attractive. It had this sort of vintage but also modern and a little bit dangerous look on it. And my only concern was I'm not doubting that it is a wonderful razor, something great for longer beards, for heavy beards, but in case that I need to shave daily, which I mostly use, then would R41 be a little bit too much for a daily shaves? And to be quite honest, I would say that fat tips are maybe a little bit more comfortable on the cutting. They seem to tolerate a little bit wider spectrum of DE blades, but when it comes to the skin sensation, and then R41 is one of that, let's say, big dogs which I can use daily without any issues. And yeah, I see a couple of skin blemishes, but these portions are very smooth, so it's just about flattening all skin imperfections. There is no discussion about some excessive aggression. Or that the razor is a little bit too much for daily use. And right now my skin is so smooth that my wet fingers are starting to stick on the skin, so pretty nice, pretty fast shave, like 20 minutes for full 2-pass shave. What can you say? Nice, easy peasy, just with the grain, across the grain, without some special technique or adjusting. It just worked. So yeah, not even on these tiny nicks I don't sense any burning. Elliot feels very refreshing, very nice, just very light tingling. I think I have only one shave with it, so if you look for a nice razor, for very nice quality build, Germany made, as you can see, nice even exposure, very well crafted, nice materials for a fraction of price of stainless steel ones. I would say R41 could be one razor to roll them all, and I'm pretty happy with my Muhle Monday. So leave a comment, what did you use for your Monday shaves? Stay tuned, see you next time, bye.